Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Master here, and I am back for SCL Season 5, Week 5 versus the Jacksonville Jaguars and their coach, Izunaloli. So, unlike the last two battles that you see, Week 3 versus the Chicago Chickeritas and Week 4 versus the Ashburn Snorlaxes, I'm actually going to go in-depth a little bit more on my team building, and then we can watch the replay. So, the battle already has happened. It happened about 4 hours ago. I won't give out any hints on what it turns out, but this will be a little bit more compound what I'm thinking and stuff, because Dylan or Azuna's team is very, very threatening to mine. Fun fact, Dylan is right now, he was 2-2, he might be 3-2, he might be 2-3, you guys have to find out and see, but he did come out of the season with a 2-0 lead, and then he's lost his last 2-2 against, I think, he lost to Silvio and DJ Black. But yeah, yet again, he still has a threatening team, as I'll pull it up on my notepad right here. Oh, that's my team, XD. Right here, I'll move this to the left, and then move my team to the right, if you want to see all the changes, and I'll go into more depth about it. Okay. So as you can see on his right-hand side of the screen, he has Chansey, Mega Scizor, Manaphy, Galvantula, Gligar, Metagross, Sableye, Typhlosion, Sneasel, Zangoose, Jumpluff, and Magmortar. So, these first three right here are his OUs. I will just change the text to blue. These two are his UUs. These are his RUs. And then this, here I'll put to red. These are his NUs. Dylan likes to mix and match a lot with his Pokemon. I have happened to help Dylan, I think, every single battle up to the season. So I personally know his team, and I like the sets that he runs. So I think that definitely helped me in this battle and prepping for this team, because I know like sometimes like he likes to run Thunder Wave Toxic Chansey. He might not run Seismic Toss or like Heal Ball or Wish or something like that. He likes to run double status. Sometimes he just runs Seismic Toss. With Scizor, he likes to set up a Swords Dance. I haven't really seen a Defog Scissor that much. I've seen a Swords Dance, Knockoff, Bug Bite, Bullet Punch Scissor. He sometimes bring in Roost. I've only seen a Tail Glow Sweeping Manaphy. I've never seen a Bulky Manaphy. That's not his playstyle. That's not how he likes to play. Galvantula's a throw up. I've seen him, I think 3 times on, Sash Sticky Webs, so I could be prepping for that. He could also run Scarf, because I have Infernape and Cobalion that speed tie with Galvantula, which are 108, and Galvantula is his fastest thing on the field, so he might Scarf that just to, like, get out there, because, but yeah. Gligar, he might running Stone Edge for my Thunderstarian. I'll whip up my other team, my team, so you can know what I'm thinking. If you guys didn't hear, I FA traded Sceptile away. That was like week 2 for Mesprit. I wanted a little bit more bulk, and it could help me a little bit more with some other Pokemon. But yeah, but I'm also, I'm also thinking about bringing Ponyard sometime, but I haven't really bought my NUs yet. But who knows? I'm gonna find the right time to do them. I bought Aegon on the very first battle against Clay. But yeah, that's about it. So moving on. Gligar, he could run Stone Edge to hit that Thunderstarian. I can see him run Knockoff, Defog, Stealth Rocks. I can see him definitely bring a Stealth Rock setter. But yeah. Metagross is the biggest thing that Metagross, depending on what set he runs, can really cuck my team. Weakness policy, agility, rips through my team. I have to keep Vaporeon and hope for that Scald. It rips through my team. Metagross, I've seen him run at Scarf. Bandit threatens me, because my only really check is, excuse me. Ooh. Okay, I thought I was gonna sneeze. My only really check-in for Metagross, if it's Choice Scarf or, Choice Scarf, I have a lot of options, because it won't KO, like, 2-shot any of my Pokemon, so I can bring Vaporeon on a switch, take 40% to Zen Headbutt, Wish, and then just like Wish spam it out. But if it's Choice Band, I get 2-shot by a Zen Headbutt. He can run Thunder Punch. Any other coverage move that I can see him running is very threatening. Sableye can also bring in the just to threaten out some of my Latias assets. Typhlosion is a very fast mon that can just drop eruptions on Cobalion. That I'll also see him thinking. I can see him bring Sneasel to Pursuit Trap and kill Thunderstarian and Latias Mega and put pressure on my Crobat. And but it does get walled by Blastoise, Vaporeon, and Cobalion a little bit. Zangoose is another big threat. Facade Zangoose 2 shots my Vaporeon does like 88% with Facade Toxic Orb. This thing with quick attack can run through my team. It can't really touch Cobalion, but yet again it does get close combat. But I do outspeed with Cobalion. Jumpluff I just don't see him bringing. End story. Magmortar me either, because fire types do not a lot on my team. I whip through fire types, so yeah. The team I think he's gonna definitely bring is Chansey, Scizor, Mega, Manaphy, Galvantula, Chansey, Scizor, Mega, Manaphy, Gligar, Metagross, and Zangoose. I don't think he'll bring Galvantula. Just because I have Electivire, Lantern, and Thunders with all Thunder, Volt Absorb, sorry. And I also can defog Sticky Webs away. But yeah, so let's get right into this team builder. I will whip up this. Oop, that's my team, sorry. Don't save. I'll whip up this, and I'll whip up this over here. I do have the replay that we're going to go through my battle. But yeah, so next I have Goku, the Infinite, Triscuff, Iron Fist, Close Combat, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, U-turn. I was going to bring us a mixed Infinite set, just so I can HP Ice Gligar, but I decided that I've brought a lot of coverage for the Gligar. And I needed something that Scarf that I can guarantee will outspeed. If you bring Scarf at Galvantula, I have a 50-50 chance to outspeed it and kill. Thunder won't kill me from a Scarf Galvantula, which is good. I outspeed the Metagross Scarf, so I'm the fastest thing on the field. That's Scarf. I'm running close combat for the Chansey, obviously, and residual damage. He doesn't have a Ghost type, and not a lot of things on his team other than like Gligar or I guess no, sorry, he does have Sableye, but like. Sableye can't touch Infinite. Gligar and Sableye, I guess, want to take it, but like that's about it. If I get rid of Gligar, I can just switch into this thing, nuke something, and get out. Flare Blitz is obviously for that coverage. Earthquake is there to coverage move for that Metagross if I don't get the Predicted, and to check that Typhlosion and Magmortar. And then U-turn for momentum. I'm running max speed and max attack, pretty standard. Next, I'm bringing Raiden. So Raiden was my wild card. Raiden nukes everything on his field. AV Metagross can also be there. I forgot to mention that. It takes Thunderbolts. But that Chansey walls Raiden. I knew Dylan loves to just wall things and just get a wish off. So I decided to bring him a little bit of a surprise. Because Thunderstarian or Raiden has a really good attack stat as well. I decided to bring Mix. I did some damage calcs that a Thunderbolt from a non-invested Thunderstarian with Life Orb one-shots a Manaphy that's not invested. HPS does also OKOs Gligar, so it's okay on that side. He does have a monster special attack stat, so I wasn't too worried. I was running knockoff, so if I knocked off and superpowered, so if I predicted into, say, he had Manphy out and I switch into Thunderstarian, I click knockoff. He goes in Chansey and it knocks off his Eviolite, and then click Superpower, and that's the Chansey gone. And then I can start nuking things, because Superpower lowers my attack and defense, but it doesn't lower my special attack. So I can just start nuking things with Thunderbolt and HP Ice, so it's all good there. I am running max speed because Thunderstarian is the best thing. If Manaphy picks up a frag with a Tail Glow set, I let it get set up. It frags maybe Vaporeon or something, I go in this thing because Manaphy cannot outspeed me, and I just click Thunderbolt or Knockoff or whatever. But yeah, it's a very good set. I don't think Dylan was really prepared for it. If you see it, but you'll see it in the battle. I just really didn't reveal it. I got pretty unlucky. But yeah, so next I have Eon, my Mega Latias. I decided to run a bulky Mega Latias to wall out that Manaphy. I can level +3, Ice Beam, and drop Dracos. I was really debating running HP Fire for that Metagross and Scizor because I do get walled, but this thing was just there for the Gligar. It was literally there to check the Gligar and just drop Dracos on Manaphy and Gligar. It got walled by Chansey, got walled by Scizor, got walled by Metagross. I didn't really care. It was just there for that Gligar because that thing could destroy my whole team if I wasn't careful, and to block off the Manaphy. I was running Defile for that Stealth Rocks because I don't want to get chipped. I'm in cover for that HP if he's running Knockoff on Gligar or anything that I wanted to soak a hit. Latias can come nuke. It wasn't the greatest set. I was just running max special attack and max HP, but yeah. Next, I'm bringing Vape Nation. Vaporeon was a big part of this team. I needed Vaporeon to stay alive because it was the only good check to Metagross, because Metagross can get Earthquake that can kill Deji. Gligar is also there. It's a good check for the Gligar and the Metagross, and it can also burn that Scizor. I knew every time I brought in Vaporeon, Chansey would come out. So I wasn't too worried about that because I bought the standard Vaporeon set, Scald, Heal Bell, Wish, Protect, max HP, max defense to just wall out that Metagross, and yes. Next, I'm bringing Deji, which was also another mixed attacker. I bought a lot of mixed attackers. Infernape could have been mixed, Thunderstand is mixed, Cobalion's mixed, Electivire was mixed, as you will see. I bought Deji, the Cobalion with Liftos, Justified, HP 5, Stealth Rock, Taunt, and Close Combat. This thing is the Chansey Wall. Thunderstand is something that I'd make a predicted, but I can send this thing in against Chansey and it can wall. HP 5 is there for the coverage on Mega Scizor and a little bit for Metagross, but I was also worried about that agility weakness policy set because HP 5 does not do a lot. I was running max speed because I could to outspeed that Manaphy if I really needed to. Stealth Rock and Taunt. Stealth Rock is just to get up the chant, and Taunt literally shuts down the whole Chansey thing, and I just hit back with the close combat. Next, I'm bringing should have traded Electivire. So fun fact, in week 1, I wanted to trade Electivire for Metagross because it seemed like a bit of a bad trade, but for Dylan Stanford, Electivire helped him out a lot compared against other things, and this thing did put in the finest work. I ran a mixed spread because he had already good attack stat, which I didn't care, and I did only as much special attack as I can to one-shot Mega Scizor with a Flamethrower and to one-shot Gligar after I get Mega Chip on it with a Flamethrower or something, which I did, actually, and to kill with an HPS. The rest I put in HP because I wanted to live Bug Buzzes from Galvantula, but this was a very good Pokemon because I could come in against Galvantula, eat up an Energy Ball, a HP Ice, a Bug Buzz, and then maybe a Thunder or a Volt Switch, and if he does, I get Mono Drive and I outspeed everything on his team. I'm going to cross chop for that Chansey because if Chansey gets below 50, I can just click cross chop and I'll pick up the frag. And then Thunderbolts for coverage. I was running more special because Fire Punch does not kill Mega Scizor. He's more physical defensive. Gligar was more physical defensive, and Metagross was more physical defensive. But Dylan's team is very good compact wise. He has special defensive Chansey that eats up any hits, and then he has 3 over-the-top good physical defensive walls, and then Sableye for utility, Manaphy, Galvantula are there for cleanup, sweeping, special-wise. All I could probably say for Dylan, other than he has Sneasel and Zangoose, are faster physical attacker sweepers, and then his team would be perfect. But he did pick up Typhlosion, Sneasel, and Zangoose, which are very good over the top for his team. So we're gonna get right into the battle. As I predicted, I was wrong. He didn't bring Zangoose. He brought Galvantula. I'll click up pretty slow speed, and we'll go through the battle as I was thinking. Sorry, I thought someone just walked in. Looking through his team. Sorry. I thought someone was in my room right now. Okay, no, never mind. So, looking through his team, I led with Electivire right off the bat because nothing could touch Electivire. If he led off with Galvantula to set up Sash Webs, I can use Flamethrower and go in free. If he swept into Chansey, I just cross chop and then go into Cobalion. It really didn't matter which way, and nothing on his team other than Gligar could live. But I didn't think he was going to live off Gligar, knowing the fact I could run HP Ice on it. I'm a little bit more quiet now because I think my dad just walked in, and he doesn't like when I record and stuff. Record, like, when he's home and stuff, so because I want to be loud. But yeah, so I led off with Electivire turn 1. He led off with Galvantula, so right off the bat, I'll tell you his sets, but right away, I thought he was running Sash Galvantula, because why would he lead with Galvantula? But I guess he thought I was going to lead with Cobalion and get a free hit off, but that instantly I thought he was Sash Galvantula and just going to set up Sticky Webs, but I was surprised. I just clicked Flamethrower because I don't think he would expect it, and I surprisingly did 46% to that Metagross, which was amazing. I thought when he swapped into Metagross here against my Electivire, I knew he would Scarf instantly because why would he swap into that thing again? I do get Earthquake on Electivire. But yeah, so why would he swap in? So instantly I knew he was Scarf, and I went for the safe play. But Asian with a very good predict and picking up a Thunder Punch, and I did calc it again. He was Scarf because Thunder Punch would have been 60% banned. But yeah. So now, and I thought Chansey was coming back in. I decided to wish up. I thought this was a free turn for him to get up sticky webs, and I knew I could live anything that he threw at me with Electivire, so I just wanted to Electivire again and try to do the same play again. He did HP Ice me, predicting me go back into Thunders, and I got the free Wish Up. I think I did the same play in Flamethrower, and this time he did go into Chansey. I didn't want to reveal Cross Chop right away, so he knew, so he understood, I had Cross Chop. So I just went to Deji and made a play. He set up a free Wish. We'll find Danny. He did go to Gligar. That was my time to get a free Stealth Rocks, and then here I taunted the Gligar because I didn't think he was going to go to Earthquake, and yep, he fell for the taunt, and he couldn't set up Stealth Rocks. I did set up Vape, and I think it clicked EQ. Oh no, he clicked U-turn for momentum, which was strange, but that means he was running Stealth Rocks, Defog, Earthquake, or Stone Edge. That means one move couldn't really hit Thunder Sand, which was good. But yeah. Next, you bring up Vape Nage. I was pretty skeptical on what he was doing because now his Scarf was gone, and I was gonna predict what move he was doing because I thought he was Scarfed. But he turned out to be Specs Gaventula, which was but I did click Protect to see what he was doing. He ended up going for a Bug Buzz, and then that sort of ringed in my head. I was like, oh, he's Scarfed. So because he swapped out right away to Manaphy, I set up a free Wish here. Oh no, I go back in. Okay, so I went to Infinite to take the Bug Buzz because Infinite could, and then I was like, oh shoot, this is a leftovers Manaphy. I click U-turn, and just go to Thunder Sand. So here, he gets Scalds and gets the burn. So therefore, my whole strategy doesn't work because my attack gets cut in half, and he does make the play, but I didn't want to lose Thunderstarian down to Manaphy, so I just end up making the obvious play to go click Thunderbolt, which was sort of annoying because it would have worked perfectly if he didn't burn, because I definitely would have knocked off there, and then I would have clicked Superpower, and I would have killed this Chansey right away, but that was the most annoyingest thing. And then right after that, I tried to get Heal Battle Wish off, but I realized that Thunderstarian is a little too low to get a free Wish off, but now I go into, so yeah, I knew right here, sorry, I'll make this play. I knew he was going to go into Gavantula because he did that same play again, and I went to Goku, and it was a pretty safe play. It wasn't really a predict because this thing can nuke Chansey, but this was also to predict, his Gavantula. So now this was the test if he was Scarf. I did win that speed tie that I thought he was Scarf still. I did go to Electivire, and he did click Volt Switch. That got me up to 1 plus 1.5 speed, and Electivire just went off. I hit the crit on the Flamethrower when he swapped in Gligar. It didn't really matter. And then I just clicked HP Ice, and there goes the Gligar. This is where, in the battle, the momentum really changed. I had high momentum because he had nothing that wanted to touch me. He went to Scizor. I thought he was just going to Bullet Punch Chip, and I knew I could live. I didn't really care, but he really didn't. And I just clicked Flamethrower, and it got dropped. Yes. And then I knew here that I literally could do anything. Now that Chansey is under 50%, not revealing Cross Chop right away, and I pick up the Frag with Electivire again, killing that Chansey, which was amazing. He goes to Metagross here. So as you see, Metagross is on 48%. As you scroll up, where is it? Right here. It only did 46%, and I didn't want to risk it because I had no other check because this thing was burned on 11% to that Manaphy. So I just made the safe play into Vape Nage. He clicked Earthquake. I could have over predicted that, but I didn't. I click Wish here. Sorry. Because he can't really do anything. He goes back into Gaventula, take 25% damage to rocks. That really helped me. And then I clicked Protect because I thought he was definitely Scarfed. And then he overpredicts an HP Ice, and I was like, dang, he's locked into HP Ice now. And I just stayed in, and I clicked Wish again to get some more residual thing. And I just go back to Electivire because I knew I could live at HP Ice. And then I get the free HP off of Electivire. He does save Galvantula on the back, goes into Metagross, and I click Flamethrower, picking up the kill on Metagross. Right now I'm in a very good position, and if he can't KO me from this range, and that Galvantula is very, very close to dead. He clicks Ice Beam, doesn't get the freeze. I click Thunderbolt, and it knocks out that Manaphy. and now he's on a Scarf, or no, he's on Specs, but I thought it was Scarf. Specs Galvantula with 10% left. I can't KO me with only one move. I thought he was going to Bug Buzz because that was his only good play, but instead he clicks Volt Switch, so it doesn't matter, I would have won anyways. And then I just risk the 50-50 on the Scarf and kill him with Flow Blitz. Yes, this was my very first 6-0 against, in the season of SCL. It was a really good battle to Dylan. I just thought I'd beat him in a little bit more prepping. He did force out a lot of my Pokemon, and he almost killed my Thunderstorm. It was a very good battle. As you can see, as the screen pops up, this is the stats of SCL right now, week 5. So we're 5/8 of the way there. We're just heading on to week 6 now because it's Saturday and week starts on Sunday. As you can see, some people aren't filled out 5 battles yet because a lot of people are still behind. Cole's only done 1 battle, but he's luckily back from college, so he's gonna do a bunch of battles today, which is Saturday October the 6th, which will be amazing. But yeah, right now I'm 5-0 with 19 points, and then Kenny and Lux. But Lux still has to do 2 more battles, so he could technically be 5-0 as well. Kenny's down here with 3-2, Silver's 3-1, still have 1 battle. Faded Keys is 2-3-10, and then Justin's 2-2. So a lot of people still have a lot of catching up to do. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Good fight to the Jacksonville whatever Dylan says, I really don't care. XD, love you, Dylan. Anyways, good battle to him, and hopefully, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.